James Parker, been a car racer since I was about 20 years old, 40 years old at the moment. Always love to see the big muscle cars out on the track, but yeah, really grateful to be here and a big leap for us. We started out in Mini 7s and into RX 7s and RX 8s and then yeah, mucking around with these muscle cars. What made me choose this car is I had a bit of a thing for Mustangs, to be honest. There was a lot of Mustangs in the field, and a good friend of mine, Dave O'Leary, has convinced me to go Camaro, and there were Camaros that were for sale, and we've also got another Camaro, so we can share some parts between the two cars, which makes a bit of sense. We took our other car down to Timaru February this year, and we had a run with Mainland Muscle, which we enjoyed, and met up with an old friend, Craig Gilbert, and Jody Wilson, and we seen the white 71 down there, and we thought that would be a great central muscle car. We also had acquired the big red 70 Camaro off Rob Lewis, which was an ex-Mason car, a Brendan Mason car of late, and Rob's purchased that back, and we bought the white car. So yeah, it's the build on the car was high quality, and we're really happy with it. This is our second run in the car. Our first meeting was V8 Supercars at Cookie, and Jody and Craig did a fantastic job of getting the car ready for the meeting. Unfortunately, we ran into some engine issues, and it was just one of those meetings where we got unlucky. So since then, yeah, we put the spare engine in the car, changed the gearbox. I couldn't get my head around the Hollinger, and we stole the gearbox out of the other car for this car. So we've made a few changes in between rounds, and the car's relatively untested, but we're keen to just get out and see what we can do with it, and there we go. Originally, Craig and Jody had the big 410 engine in there, and we couldn't get parts for it to repair it in between meetings. So for this meeting, we've got a 358 Hendrix NASCAR engine under the hood, and we've changed the gearbox away from the Hollinger to a G-Force GSR, which is Hollinger's 5-speed, GSR 4-speed. So yeah, we're quite keen to get a run in the car in the dry, see what the 358's like. As I understand it, they're quite a bit different to the more torquier 410s. I guess our operation and with the muscle car, we are quite fussy with the details of how the car's presented and its engineering. The cars are exceptionally fast, so safety's right up there for us, and that was a big reason why we bought this car. Jody did a fantastic job of the engineering and the roll cage and the design of the car. That was important, but then right down to everything we bring along to the meetings, from our equipment and spares, tool trolleys, the awesome guys that help out, Dave O'Leary, Aaron Weck, Dion Fraser. The guys are extremely passionate and have I think we've put in nearly 300 hours between Pukekohe and fielding. Problem being is we did that in the last probably 14 days. So yeah, everyone's a bit tired, but here we are.